All right, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? We're back at it with another Asylum show. A little continuation to our other video. Yeah, so we got some topics for tonight. So we got Brock Lesnar, we got Bill Goldberg, Jalen giving his thoughts on Charlotte as champion and all that whole ordeal. We got Pete Dunne. We got
Tori Wilson's butt cheeks.
We got a live on the.
Who's Pete Dunne?
Pete Dunne.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. He's evidently midget.
Pete Dunne's the midget. There you go.
Any relation?
He's a guy from NXT. Yeah, Pete Dunne's a guy from NXT and NXT UK.
He's the British guy out the for like 2 years. That's what Pete Dunne's like. Anyway.
Does that one sound robotic?
We got Kevin. Who sounds robotic?
I think it's Omega Red.
I sounded robotic.
Oh yeah, you do. You do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you sound robotic right now. All right. Well, silence with that. Yeah. So we got Kevin Nash as a topic pertaining to WrestleMania. That whole review.
Mr. Pulled Your Quad.
Yes. We got Floyd Mayweather's daughter as a topic.
Oh yeah. Right.
We got Lady Gaga. We got New Jack. And the whole,
New Jackass. Okay.
Ring. And I think that's it.
All right.
All right. So, what do you guys want to start off with first?
Let's start off with Now let's talk about freaking I guess let's talk about Kevin Nash. I'm just interested to see what's going on with him.
Well, it pertains to his thoughts on WrestleMania this year.
Oh, okay.
So Robert, if you want to go ahead and explain to the people.
All right. What's Omega right here? Oh, there it is.
Omega ready there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you don't sound like a robot anymore.
Yeah, you sound good now.
All right.
Well, you sound better.
Okay. That was
Sound like a human being now.
Someone. Anyways, but yeah, Kevin Nash. This is the way he tweeted. Where it
Cool.
This is the way he tweeted where it pertains to WrestleMania. Because he was praising, WrestleMania 36.
Of course he would.
So, this is what he said. The company is called Raw Wrestling Entertainment. It was entertained. I was entertained, excuse me. As Stephanie McMahon, said we're bringing this to you to take you away from from everywhere we are. I was mesmerized and not watching the news. Thank you, WWE, for going beyond what every other product has.
Right.
Delivered.
Suck up, kissed ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's about that. It's about getting paid, right?
got to get the money.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, hey guys. Well, hey guys, listen. We got the virus. WWE. You can't deny that they're trying to give you the best entertainment. With this whole situation going on. You got to accept that, man.
yeah,
So it's AEW.
even though before we got to WrestleMania, they did nothing but entertain us.
No, nothing.
I mean, they did.
You call
They
that
did,
entertainment?
well, I would say they did everything but entertain us. I mean, that's what I meant to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Exactly.
So this is what a fan said, and by the looks of it, this fan is a Hogan fan. I don't know if he is, because I see at Hope something. I'm pretty sure it's Hope Rules something like that. I don't know. But anyways, he said big fan Kev, basically the fan like Kevin Nash. But that WrestleMania is not what WrestleMania was about. Obviously, the WWE is now a pass entirely from me personally, and that WrestleMania is the last straw. If I want to watch cinematic action scenes, I'll watch Die Hard, not B movie WWE crap, which ain't wrong by the way. Which by the way, let me say this right now, WWE's new movie on Netflix is called The Main Event. Go watch it. Just saying.
Nah.
Anyways, I'm a wrestling fan, not whatever WWE is. Any thoughts?
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck off, Nash.
Kevin Nash didn't respond to that?
No, I guess we move on then. So Kevin Nash responded.
That's embarrassing. I'm
What?
serious.
Oh.
His nepotism is embarrassing.
Mhm. Yeah.
Let me
We're
kiss
talking
your
about
ass, master. Master. Okay, I'm sorry. Never mind. Go on.
I mean, I wouldn't mind kissing Stephanie McMahon's ass. I wouldn't mind that.
Hunter's been all up in that, man. Come on now.
Well, this fan, I'll say this fan ain't wrong. But at the same time, we're just a cinematic thing. I don't mind speaking cinematic in wrestling. Like what Matt
Yeah, I don't
Ryan
mind that either,
has been doing. Hell, even Lucha
Yeah.
Underground has been doing a lot of that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and don't you remember that freaking segment with the New Day and the White family? That was the greatest thing ever.
No, that was
Hell no.
Oh my God.
the camera work, the screen effect. That was terrible. But we digress. Anyways, so this correct response. No, the Lance Archer purchase of 5 gray was riveting television.
It was what television?
Riveting television.
Oh,
Is it riveting or what?
You're riveting. Like
Okay.
basically remember the match with him, Marcus Dunne.
right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Any thoughts about that? About what came after there?
Wait, thoughts about what? What's the next thing?
Well, he was giving his thoughts on what the guy said about cinematic and WrestleMania sucking and all that.
Yeah, I heard
Which it
that.
did.
So Kevin Nash pretty much sarcastically said, "Oh yeah, the Lance Archer and whatever the case match was. Oh yeah, that was some riveting shit." I guess trying to be sarcastic about it.
Wow.
When they throw shade like that, they look so stupid.
Yeah, the one.
It's like
Wow.
who
Marcus Dunne.
mentioned AEW? Who mentioned it?
That's typical corporate WWE shield. They'll when a fan doesn't like something WWE did, I'll say, oh, but if it was AEW, you would cream your pants for it. It's like no one mentioned AEW.
Well,
Yeah,
Kevin, if you want to be
it was Kevin Nash.
Wow.
well, Kevin, if you want to be technical about it, it was a better match than you ever had in your career.
True.
Woo!
At least Lance didn't pull a quad.
So
What did Lance ever do to you?
Yeah, what did he ever do to Kevin Nash?
I think it's just the fact that he's in AEW. of course, you're gonna crap on that. But continue.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So this
It's
is
like
Lance
that.
Archer. This is Lance Archer's response.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
Spicy.
His way said to Kevin Nash, "Ha ha! Oh come on, at real Kevin Nash. I had a blast, Marco. Basically the 5-year-old. I mean the 5th grade. That he wrestled. That Kevin Nash said. I'm basically I'm just doing what Kevin Nash said, and I agree with him. But anyways, not so much, and y'all gonna dig the hashtag Wolfpack colors.
You know what? I don't want to be mean to anybody, but these has-been elderly wrestlers need to get over themselves.
Exactly, man.
Yeah, old bird.
Yeah, Cat, you're cutting
Like I
out.
said, they're only saying it because since they work for WWE, since they're with WWE, of course they got to crap on AEW. Just because.
Even though
If a fan,
what that
yeah,
guy said had nothing to do with AEW, but whatever.
Am I still cutting out?
yeah.
No.
no, you're fine now.
But
So
it's just like, dude.
So Kevin Nash was, being sarcastic, since the whole thing with Kevin Nash. I mean, with Lance Archer,
Right.
and a stunt match to that fan. And then Lance Archer decided to be sarcastic too, since the whole thing with Kevin Nash, basically digging up the Wolfpack colors.
Don't turn your back on the Wolfpack.
So we got a fan here said that it's awesome. I mean, it's so awesome having Lance in AEW after that response that Lance Archer said to Kevin Nash. And then Kevin Nash said, great talent and guy. First match did nothing for me. Basically talking about himself, Kevin Nash. I'm sorry. First match did nothing for him, I meant to say. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. First match did nothing for him, basically saying to Lance Archer, I guess. His finisher, he can't hit half of the roster with, which is the blackout, that that move that pick you up and then he slams you down.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Was that that's his finisher, but he's got another finisher too, that he doesn't use. But this is what as Archer said. He says, "Thank you, bro. Always respect." And he does the emoji of pray. I have, however, hit that move on 400-pound guys. For example, New Japan. Slightly different setup, but which is true because again, New Japan. But still, got it done. You'll see. Mohahahahaha. That's what he wrote. Basically, he wrote after that saying, "Evil laugh to lighten the mood," because he's a murder hop monster.
Right. No, he's not. Braun Strowman is the monster.
You know what? I hope he
Strowman's a
doesn't go.
I don't want to talk about Braun Strowman. I do have her on SmackDown.
I hope he doesn't go back and forth with Kevin Nash. That's stupid. That cheapens it. I think he should just act like Kevin doesn't even mean anything to him, and he doesn't want to be bothered with that.
My thing is this. This fan basically opinion on WrestleMania, saying that he didn't like what they did with especially with the Boneyard and the Fire Funhouse shtick. Yeah, the fan didn't like it. Like, he was giving his opinion. And what's Kevin Nash's response? AEW. It has nothing to do with AEW.
Exactly.
Okay? Like, stop with this. And you know what that proves? That just proves how insecure you are about AEW.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
how
it's the AEW
AEW is in your brain rent fucking free. So there you go.
Exactly.
These people they can't stop thinking about AEW.
That means that AEW's getting
Even
to the point where it's a risk for them. They might
even when the fans not even mentioning AEW, like
Exactly. Oh well, he said Matt Hardy, so he's an AEW guy, so it makes sense. Like
So-
it doesn't matter.
But you know what?
So-
But you know, at the end of the day, this proves if they're mentioning AEW, AEW is getting to them, and it's to the point where WWE might actually see them as legit competition since WCW. This is what it means.
Competition. They didn't even beat NXT in the ratings last week. What are you talking about?
yes they did. What the fuck? Yes they did.
But yeah, and yeah, it's literally proving that WWE is actually fearful of AEW. That, you know, who knows? 10 years down the road, AEW might put WWE out of business. You never know.
Isn't Nash a hypocrite because when he was in WCW, he was always bent out of shape whenever the WWE would make digs at the WCW.
Right. Yeah. But yeah. What are you doing? You're mentioning AEW, you know, you're mentioning AEW when that fan didn't even say a goddamn thing about AEW. He just said, you know, I don't like what they did, you know, the Boneyard match, you know, the Firefly Funhouse skit, you know. I'm not really into that, you know. Only really Matt Hardy is entertaining with that. Oh, but it was AEW, you know, with Lance Archer and Marco Stunt, you know, you like that.
Yeah, obviously not everyone's gonna like the
It was
cinematic
cool
thing
when
that
Lucha
they did.
Underground and Matt Hardy did it, but when WWE does it, nah.
And of course, he's acting like Marco Stunt is the whole show, and all they ever do is use Marco Stunt.
Marco Stunt is barely there. That's what gets me.
Exactly.
He's barely
Exactly.
there.
And he's just a jobber anyway. He's basically just a jobber.
Yeah, jobber for the Wrestling Express.
It's the same thing where when they bring up Sonny Kiss and all that. Like Sonny Kiss is barely there.
Where's he been?
Yeah,
He's on AEW Dark.
he's in the dark shows, right? Yeah, he's in the dark shows.
He's on.
Yeah,
So he's not even on.
Even on AEW Dark, he's barely there too.
But
Yeah,
I don't really
so
see him.
why are you
And
mentioning?
the thing is that when he is on AEW Dark, I don't really see Sonny Kiss win matches that much either.
No, he doesn't.
Right.
He'll win.
I guarantee you, though.
He'll win a few, but yeah.
I guarantee you, though, these will be the same guys that saying, "Oh, these AEW, they're freaking, you know, they hate on gays and stuff like that. Why do you think they make freaking Sonny Kiss lose? They hate gays." I guarantee you, they'll come up with something stupid.
Or they're racist.
Even if he wins, they'll say, "Oh, you're letting a gay guy win." You can't win with these guys, these people.
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
Because everything to them is a lose-lose situation.
Apparently. But at the end of the day, who cares? You know, AEW's doing well. You know, they're still making money.
Yeah.
They're still getting people's attention because you keep mentioning them. So they got your attention.
How stupid they are. I mean,
the
they're making it look like they are insecure, like Christian was saying.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is just a WWE corporate shield, you know, trying to defend WWE for everything they do, you know, because if a fan doesn't like it, oh, there's something wrong with you, you know, you say that because, you know, AEW, blah, blah, blah. It's the same old thing.
You could defend WWE without insulting AEW.
Exactly.
And
you know,
again, that guy's opinion. Again, this guy's opinion about WrestleMania. Not once did he mention AEW. Not once.
exactly.
So right away his mind went there. Oh no, he didn't like our show, so he must love AEW now.
You know how funny it would be if that fan who commented doesn't even know what AEW is. Just imagine that.
Yeah, just imagine if he didn't even know what AEW is, and Kevin Nash said that. It's like, what's AEW? What do you say there?
You know what Kevin Nash's response would have been? You know what this is how Kevin Nash will respond. Ooh, exactly.
Or he might respond saying, "Oh well," and then he might just mention TNA after that.
Well, Kevin Nash can act. Have you seen his movie?
Weren't you in TNA though?
Yeah, even
though Kevin Nash.
Yeah, he can't act at all.
I mean, I remember him from The Punisher when he played as the Russian. That's really it.
Yeah, I disagree. I thought he did a great job playing Super Scudder.
I didn't see that, but other things I've seen him in, I didn't think he was that great.
Wasn't he in Magic Mike though?
Yeah, okay, he did all right in Magic Mike too. I'm sorry, I'll take that back. But he has been in some crap. He really has. You probably haven't seen them, like, those horror movies, those B horror movies. He's been in some of those.
I remember Kevin Nash in the football movie.
Did he cry?
Yeah. Yeah, him.
And think about Kevin Nash, I don't think he's a bad actor. I don't think that he's a bad actor at all. From my opinion.
Yeah, he's decent. He's decent.
He's okay, but not in that movie I saw.
Well, I don't see him winning an Oscar. I don't see him winning an Oscar or anything. So yeah.
Better than Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
Dookie.
I agree.
I won't say that.
But anyways, and I don't get why Kevin Nash is saying all this because he's friends with Lance Archer back in the days of TNA. Pretty sure. Remember?
He is. Wow.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, Rock and Rave.
Wait till your friend.
Yeah, when Lance Archer was there and Kevin Nash was there too. When it started. I don't understand where it's coming from. So then he continues on by saying, Kevin Nash to Lance Archer, saying, "Yes, after Lance Archer said, he said, yes, I will. Wish you nothing but the best." And then Lance Archer replied by saying, "Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all thank y'all so much, man. Stay safe, stay sane. God bless, brother." And that was it.
Okay.
Yes, I don't know what was that about. I don't know why that was taking a shot at AEW was it was even necessary. Because
it wasn't necessary at all.
Because it wasn't necessary at all.
Yeah, because again, a fan didn't mention anything about AEW. All he mentioned is that he's not into cinematic action. If you want to see something like that, you'll watch Die Hard.
Right.
And also that he didn't like
WrestleMania. I didn't like WrestleMania. Ooh, you probably like Lance Archer and the Marco Stunt. And you know what? What if I did? What does that have to do with my point?
Yeah, what does Marco Stunt have to do with WrestleMania?
And I'm tired of the articles too on YouTube. Like, we don't give a shit if Vince McMahon is mad at somebody from AEW. We don't care. Why would we care? Oh, Vince is pissed at him because he made. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who cares? Get over it, Vince.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it for Kevin Nash. So what's the other topic again?
Well, before I get to the other topics, Well, go on, whatever. Before I get to the other topics, just out of curiosity, I want to hear Kat's thoughts on, Vince having a problem with Roman Reigns because of him missing out on WrestleMania.
Oh, that man, so evil. Okay, what's he saying? Does he think that his wrestlers, they can put their lives on the line for wrestling for him? It doesn't matter if they get sick. It doesn't matter what their safety is. If they don't come crawling ill to WWE, they're wrong.
Well, God damn it!
So?
I need Roman to sell merch. I don't care if he has to freaking coronavirus. I need him to sell me some merch.
Exactly. He doesn't care.
Even though
Corona. In fact, he's setting up. I could see what he's doing. He's setting it up so everybody's afraid, and they're going to keep quiet if they're sick. And then the ones that are weak-willed are going to come in and get everybody else sick.
But we all know, even though he's mad at Roman Reigns, we all know he's still going to push him. He's still going to push him.
Oh,
or as
that remains to be
punishment,
seen.
or as punishment,
Or
as punishment, he might make Roman Reigns job out to Matt Riddle in 3 seconds. So you never know.
Oh God!
But I don't get it. Why does he think it's okay to be mad at him because he doesn't want to get sick?
Exactly. But look, I don't like Roman Reigns neither. Like, I'm not huge on Roman Reigns, but the fact that you're gonna get upset for a guy that doesn't want to be in the company right now just because he's concerned about his own health and his family, that is some real petty stuff. And let's say, Matt Riddle actually, let's say Vince McMahon did book, Matt Riddle to, bury Roman Reigns in 30 seconds or something. That would just go to show that would just show you how petty this man is. He got upset that Roman Reigns he didn't show up for WrestleMania, so he's gonna punish him by doing that.
I think he's heartless. I don't think he cares about human beings at all.
No, he cares about money. That's all he cares about. He cares about money and bring up the ratings, which he never does. But that's all he cares about.
And I just want to say that I admire Roman Reigns for sticking to his guns.
I do too.
Yeah.
Good for you, Roman. But Jesus Christ, you care about money that much. You care about selling merchandise that much that you're gonna get mad that Roman Reigns didn't want to show up to WrestleMania and wants to stay home. Well, guess what? The whole coronavirus situation is serious, Vince. Of course, he's gonna be
a whole lot of those wrestlers have it, and they're not saying it.
That they'd be stupid if they had it and didn't say anything.
Okay, well, those are.
Yeah, I'd be like, man, screw the championship belt. If I got a coronavirus, I'm out of here. No, I ain't gonna risk that.
Yeah. That's insane.
But but you know what? We'll still praise Vince. We'll still praise Vince.
Carmella has it really bad.
Carmella, what happened?
She has the coronavirus really bad.
Oh, Carmella.
Yeah.
Oh, she has coronavirus?
And Bobby Lashley, he got over it. He had it, but he got over it. But are you even sure you believe that he got over it? Or are they
said she didn't have it.
that? Huh?
Carmella said that she didn't have it.
Yeah, I heard it was fake. Like it was fake news.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Oh,
because I don't wish that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to hear.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like Carmella, but
Lashley
I don't
didn't have it either.
Well, I don't know about Bobby.
I hope he didn't have it. I hope he didn't get it. Well,
yeah, hopefully he didn't get it.
Well, if he did, apparently he got over it. So I don't know.
Oh, that has to be either fake news or something because I don't know.
Fake news.
I don't think somebody gets over the coronavirus this quick.
Right.
Well, Pink did.
Who?
You said who?
Oh, Pink. Oh,
Pink. She didn't tell anybody she had it until she was done with it.
She said Paige.
Wow.
You said Paige.
Pink.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying that with as many people as are getting it, I don't believe that all the people in WWE in close contact, I don't believe that they're all safe. That's just me. And it's the same thing with AEW. I think AEW is taking more precautions than WWE.
I think they are, and they should.
I think all promotions should just take precautions.
All right.
All right. Okay, let's move on to next topics then.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
All
I
right.
remember. Let's talk about
When-
Charlotte Flair.
Oh,
All right.
go, Jen. Go, Jen. Yeah, go, Jen.
Take it away, Joan.
All right. Yeah. So I am very still salty about Charlotte Flair winning the NXT Women's Championship. Because she really didn't need to win it. Like, what was the point? Like, she's not gonna bring up the ratings. Like, she didn't bring up the ratings when she was there facing Bianca Belair. Or the previous night she was there. She didn't bring up the ratings. So I don't even know why they even gave her the strap. And I know people saying, oh, calm down. She's not gonna get Rhea Ripley's not gonna get buried. You're just overreacting. Look what they did. Look what they did to Asuka. She lost one match to Charlotte, and look what happened. What makes you think the same won't happen to Rhea Ripley? You know what I'm saying? She's not your typical, blonde. She has that freaking punk. She has, punk rock, gimmick. Tom Girl gimmick.
I don't know. It just seems like they think that Charlotte and Becky are the only two women that are working. I don't know.
It's like I don't get why is Charlotte always getting the strap? Why is she always getting these title opportunities? It's like, why? Not even Alexa Bliss has got this much, title opportunities. Jesus Christ. And you wonder why fans don't like her. Why fans, crap on Charlotte. Because you keep over pushing her.
Same thing they did with Roman.
Yeah. Like, for me, like, how you guys feel about John Cena, I feel about Charlotte, man. I can't stand her. And the fact that, she's NXT Women's Champion, and now she's possibly going to bury the whole freaking NXT Women's roster, that's why I stopped watching NXT. He's like, I'm not going to watch this. I don't want to. And I heard that.
Those keys, let me tell you.
Yeah, and I think Io Shirai is going to face her. I could be wrong. I think she won the ladder match to face Charlotte for NXT Women's Championship. But I'm not going to watch it because I know she's not going to win. She ain't going to win. They just gave Charlotte the belt. They're not going to let her. They're not going to let Io win. So what's the point of watching it? So it's just I can't stand Charlotte. I never cared for Charlotte ever since she came in. I just can't get into her, man. I'm sick and tired of her. Like, we all know they're gonna make her a freaking 16-time women's champion. So at the end of the day, I don't really care anymore. We're not even gonna remember the title rings that much anyway. So what's the point? What's the point of trying to stopping it? That's all I really gotta say about Charlotte. I just can't.
All right. Let's move on then.
Floyd Mayweather
Right.
story.
Yeah, I forgot what happened.
Well, let me first say when it pertains to how this all came about. Some of you in the panel probably know a little more than I do, but from what I gathered, Floyd Mayweather's daughter stabbed the baby mama. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. And
I shouldn't be laughing, but okay, go on. What else?
Yeah, yeah, it's probably not over a guy. That's
Wow.
pretty much all you got. That's pretty much all you need to know there, right?
Yeah, that's pathetic, man.
I don't know the full details of how that came about. Um, but the only thing what I know for sure is that she stabbed another woman. And
Wow.
yep, and yep, 99 years.
99 years. Wow.
God
You
damn.
ruined your life over some baby mama.
I hope it was worth it.
You should have let it go.
Is the person still alive at least?
Yeah, she's still alive.
Okay.
I think so.
99.
I didn't hear
Yeah.
anything. I didn't hear anything about killing, but stabbing. I know for sure.
Okay. Man, you're gonna kill someone. You're gonna kill someone's baby mama, like for real, bro. Should have let it go, man.
That's just ridiculous.
It is, man.
Was she pregnant or
You know,
is it while she had the baby?
that'd be worse if she was pregnant.
That I'm not sure.
Yo, Robert, do you know more details?
Say again.
Do you know more about the Mayweather's daughter situation?
Yeah, is there
Yeah.
anything you gathered from it? Yeah, good.
Yeah, I'm like, man, it's crazy. Yo, here you got Floyd Mayweather, well-known, undefeated, boxer.
Mm-hmm.
Hard work.
When
Easy money.
obviously, he's very, he's the best at it too. And here, he has his daughter, doing this. It's really, really hard to digest. I really don't know how to feel about it. To be honest with you, other than why she's even doing this in the first place. I don't know if there's any issues going on with that whole with her, preventing her to do this and everything. But come on, man, you're not leaving a good reputation for yourself, and especially for your father.
I can't imagine how freaking Floyd feels.
Yeah, especially the mother, man.
Like that's like your daughter, stabbed someone. Now she's gonna get 99 years. It's like wow. Yeah, she deserves it though. Like,
and how old is she again?
19.
19. Wow.
19. Oh, that's worse.
Dude, you just threw your whole life away over another guy.
You threw your whole life away.
But hey, you know what? With Floyd Mayweather's money, she'll be out earlier than that.
Well,
I wouldn't be surprised because yeah. I wouldn't be surprised because they got freaking 69 out
and hire a good lawyer. I guarantee you one thing. Saul ain't gonna do it. Get it?
So
better call Saul.
Oh.
Did you say better call Saul?
I won't be surprised if they actually do get her out early.
Well, he is called Money Mayweather for a reason, though. So.
But hey, money.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. Yeah, I understand he would do anything for his daughter, But damn.
Hey, money talks, bullshit walks.
True. But man, like this chick
would be a wake up call for sure.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if 69 can get out for what do you get arrested for again?
Drugs in the gang.
Drugs?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I won't yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he actually. I mean, since he got out of jail, I'm sure they'll probably find a way to get his daughter out of jail, Mayweather's daughter. So if I hear news that the daughter got freed, I'm not gonna be shocked.
The daughter's free after 1 day in jail.
Bruh, just imagine that. It's like only 1 day in jail, 1 day of your 99 years, and you're already free.
But hey, this is America.
Yeah.
Get that to slipping though.
That was a good song, by the way. But yeah, like this is, when you have money, that the money that Floyd does. I mean, holy shit.
Yeah, he probably free his daughter. I guarantee she'll probably have like only 1 week of jail, and she's free. But damn, like,
all this over another dude. Wow.
Dude, honey, they're a dime a dozen, but you can get another one, right?
Yeah, dude is a young boy.
This is young boy we're talking about, though.
Young boy.
Yeah.
Who's that?
He's like a rapper.
NBA young boy, the rapper.
Yeah.
Oh, never heard of him.
Well, yeah, because you're a nerd.
Okay.
Jordan.
Come on.
Okay.
Nerd.
Because you're a nerd. All right, whatever. I don't mind being a nerd.
I guess I'm a nerd. I never had heard of him at all.
Nerds can still get a vagina, so.
AJ Lee.
Anyway. Yeah, so is that it for the topic? Mayweather's daughter?
Yeah, there's not much to say about it.
Yeah.
Well, ladies out there, please get over, guys, like, if you break up with them or they break up with you, get over it. You'll find another one. Don't stab their baby mama. Please don't.
I just hate people. Anyway.
Me too.
Yeah, I know what topic you're talking about too, by the way.
Yeah. Well, this situation too, it makes me just hate people even more.
All right.
Next topic.
Let's get to Goldberg.
Oh yeah. Goldberg.
Yeah, this should be interesting.
Goldberg. Okay.
Yeah, so he's a retirement home already.
Yeah, so after I say what I'm going to say, Kat, you could let us know where exactly you got it from if you want to. But yeah, so
I remember where I got it from. Sorry, Kristen.
Oh, okay, that's cool. But yeah, so basically what it is that apparently one of the reasons that Goldberg beat the Fiend for the championship is because Goldberg did not want to put him over.
Oh my God!
What a dick!
I find though that
Goldberg's a draw, guys.
Some of these sites, you know what I mean? Some of these sites, maybe they make up stuff. You know what I mean? It's hard to tell what's legit and what isn't anymore.
Yeah, because for the original thing was because Vince wanted to make sure that Roman Reigns didn't get booed by facing the Fiend, because let's be honest, that's what would have happened. So they thought, hey, let's have Goldberg.
Yeah,
Goldberg beats the Fiend, and that means people will cheer Roman over Goldberg.
I mean, to me, both stories sound believable. Goldberg not putting over someone, or Roman Reigns. They want Roman Reigns not to get booed, so they put the strap on Goldberg, so he'll be the heel. I kind of believe both stories.
Yeah, they both seem believable.
Yeah.
A lot of those wrestlers do that shit. I don't want to put that person over. Well.
And you wonder why wrestlers want to leave your company, though. You wonder why. Oh, they're just whiny because I didn't give them a shot at being the top guy or whatever. Bunch of marks.
Well, the thing is, what pertains to that match, it was a squash.
And what was the point of that?
Dude, when I saw that match, I legit thought the Fiend was gonna win. There was no thinking Goldberg was gonna win. There's no way. But
yeah,
I was wrong.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think so.
Goldberg win first, but they made Goldberg win because, well, if the Fiend is champion, they'll boo Roman Reigns. So we can't have that. So you know what? We're gonna have freaking Goldberg win.
And then what?
Remember how horrible Goldberg did, Christian? Remember that before? And then now he beats the Fiend. The Fiend looks extremely weak.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like, dude, I'm tired of these old part-timers being world champions. I'm tired of it.
Especially
when
it
doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Go ahead, Christian.
Yeah, especially when
especially when it doesn't make sense, because, like, for one, okay, Goldberg's coming back. Okay, he comes back. He just randomly gets a title shot. For absolutely nothing. Gets a title shot. I don't know.
He got a title shot just, well, I haven't got a title shot. I haven't got a rematch because I haven't had a rematch ever since WrestleMania 33. You didn't ask for a rematch.
And yet you wait like 3 years later to get a rematch.
And plus, he's already a Hall of Famer, so what's for him to win a title, a world title?
He's had his time.
In fact, didn't you leave? Like, didn't you announce your retirement on Raw the next night from WrestleMania, or whatever it was?
Yeah, did he announce it?
Yeah,
he did.
And you come back to face The Undertaker as one of the worst wrestling matches I've ever seen in my life.
It was still a draw, though. It was still much of a draw than those vanilla midgets.
Really? Because I didn't hear in the news about any hype between Goldberg and The Undertaker. Just saying. Maybe on the internet, but nobody gave a flying fuck. Outside of wrestling.
Freaking Goldberg and Undertaker in the match. That's very interesting. That's very interesting.
Yeah, 15 years too late. 20 years too late.
Dude, they could have done that match freaking 2003, 2004, but they should do it in 2019, and that was easily the worst match. I felt so bad for Undertaker, bro.
Yeah.
I felt bad for Undertaker, bro, with that. Did you see his face during the match?
That became a meme.
Yeah.
The Undertaker looked so pissed off during that match.
Yeah, his face. That's pretty much all you need to know there.
Exactly.
Okay, so Robert, your thoughts, if you think this is legit, if you think it's true, and if you think so, what you think of it, what's your overall opinion on it?
I really don't know how to feel about this whole thing with Goldberg. Didn't want to put it over the Fiend. I never hear anything about Goldberg. Never want to put anyone over. I just never heard any of these stories of Goldberg where he does feel like this person should go over on me.
That is a good point because I remember whenever Goldberg had his match with Diamond Dallas Page, I've heard him in an interview say that, hey, I wouldn't mind putting DDP over. Or I think that's actually what he wanted too.
He even wanted Polo R. Anderson when when he first started in WCW when the whole undefeated streak was starting.
Yeah, when did that time?
Either to R. Anderson or Bobby Eaton, one of those two. Because he recently said this on Austin's podcast on the WWE Network, the Broken Skull section.
Right.
So yeah, I don't see Goldberg, being that guy to go, to say that I want this guy to go over on me. I don't know who said that, that Goldberg would say that. If it's in the article of it that to confirm this. So I haven't really heard nothing about it until now.
All right.
But at the end of the day, who cares? The damage has been done. WWE just showed their hands about how they really feel about the Bray Wyatt character. And now we're gonna look forward to seeing the Fiend get buried by Braun Strowman.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah.
All right, that's it for that one.
Okay.
Brock Lesnar.
All right.
What did Brock choose?
All right, let me. He didn't do anything. Go ahead. All right, give me a moment while I find the article.
The thrill have eyes.
Thriller eyes. Comfortable. Let's see here. Okay, well while I'm looking for this article, basically what it is apparently during Undertaker and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 30, apparently Brock Lesnar was uncomfortable in ending the streak.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow. Really?
Yep, he was uncomfortable.
Damn.
All right, let me find the article though. Let's see. All right, Brothers of Destruction, 22.
Brock Lesnar actually cares about something in WWE?
Right, like what?
Yeah, that shocks me too.
This is new to me.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar uncomfortable. Well, I'm about to find out right now. All right, okay, I found it. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so flashback. Brock Lesnar wasn't comfortable. What the fuck? Okay, never mind. Wasn't comfortable in the Undertaker. Yeah, it scrolled up for whatever reason. Brock Lesnar wasn't comfortable in ending the Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania 30. 6 years ago today, Brock Lesnar ended the Undertaker's 21-0 undefeated streak at WrestleMania by pinning him in the middle of the ring at WrestleMania 30. In this flashback article, let's take a look at WWE Hall of Fame Jim Ross revealing during The Ross Report podcast in 2016 that Brock Lesnar was uncomfortable in ending the Undertaker's WrestleMania streak. So here's what Jim Ross said to say. Look, if The Undertaker had not wanted to lose or not agreed to lose to Brock, they would have worked out something else, because the story I heard about WrestleMania 30 is that it was harder to convince Lesnar to accept the victory and beat Undertaker at WrestleMania 30 in New Orleans at the Superdome than it was for McMahon to talk to The Undertaker about its time, because that decision wasn't made until late on the day of the show. And I don't think that Brock was totally. I think Brock was totally comfortable in breaking the streak because of his great respect for the Undertaker. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, crazy to hear, man. Not even Brock went in the streak.
Dude, I even said something when Brock doesn't even want to end the streak.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I actually never knew that until today.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, okay. So, Robert, your thoughts on Brock Lesnar?
Yeah. My response is, fuck that, man. He wanted to get back at Undertaker after what Undertaker did to him at UFC. You want to go? Want to go?
Oh wow!
It was all planned all along that he wanted to end the streak because he doesn't care about the streak. He doesn't care anything about what's going on in WWE. All he cares about, is short up, get money, and leave. Because he eats, sleeps, repeat.
So, in other words, you don't buy what Jim Ross is selling.
No, I'm just kidding with that.
Oh, I was gonna say that. Oh, damn! You don't believe a word that Jim Ross of all people.
I love Jim Ross. Yeah. Bro. It's new to me, man. I had no idea that Brock Lesnar, I mean, I obviously I knew he had respect for Undertaker, especially when they started feuding back in 2002, and then and a little bit more in 2003. So to hear that come from from Jim Ross on his podcast, about Brock Lesnar, and and this story turned out Jim Ross wasn't even working for the company anymore. He was gone during that, around 2013. With the whole Flair incident from that SummerSlam 2K plugin,
Oh yeah, they did him dirty. They did him dirty there. Yeah.
Yeah, that whole thing. But yeah, to hear that, I'm like, wow, Roberts actually does care. I guess at this point, it's favoritism of who he likes, and he'll do his best to look good. Unlike Ricky Gay.
What?
yeah, Ricky Q.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, that's a wrong way to handle your career.
Yeah, really wrong way.
I'll
just wait in line like a pretty good boy.
I love taking shots at Ricky Gay.
I know.
But anyways, that's my thoughts on it though. Hey, concludes Brock Lesnar, man. They had that much respect because let's face it, it was a wrong call for the streak to end. Everyone, didn't like that the streak ended. I don't care if it's Brock Lesnar. It should never ended.
I wouldn't mind the streak ending, but definitely not from Brock.
Yeah.
If it was someone like Sting or Shawn Michaels or hell, even Kane, I wouldn't mind it. But Brock Lesnar, nah. They just did it for shock value because no one thought Brock Lesnar was going to win. I don't think anyone really thought Brock Lesnar was going to win.
Yeah, it's true for me.
Yeah.
Well, also you got to look at it. Like before we look at how that mindset of that decision. Because I remember whenever Brock was in the UFC. Well, even before he was in the UFC, when he first left the first time in 2004, Undertaker didn't like the fact that he just left. Like he just straight up said, "I'm out of here," and Undertaker, he didn't like that. And then of course, after Brock Lesnar, had one of his UFC fights, that Undertaker was actually there for. Um, they actually went face to face, and like Robert said, Undertaker telling Brock, "You want to do it?" and even Brock Lesnar, did an interview about that and how he didn't understand it, and like how it was actually fucked up that Taker did that. That they said that.
Well, of course he understand it. He just got to a fight when we came back.
Yeah. But yeah. So I'm assuming that whenever Brock Lesnar did come back, I'm sure Taker and Brock probably had some words towards each other and made peace and all that.
Yeah, at the end of the day, along the way they ended up made up.
Yep, and Undertaker actually put Brock over.
Again.
Yeah, WrestleMania.
And this time Brock
now, whatever it is.
This time Brock Lesnar will stay, until to this day, he is still here.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, and me and Robert, we seen a certain individual on YouTube that we don't really see eye to eye anymore, right?
Oh yeah.
That whole thing, that Brock Lesnar actually ending the Undertaker streak was actually a good thing, because it's believable that Brock Lesnar could beat Undertaker because of him, going to UFC and him coming to wrestling and being, making Brock Lesnar the baddest motherfucker in wrestling and in the UFC, even though he's not really in the UFC, but to make Brock look like, hey, he came from that world, he came back to wrestling, and he ended the Undertaker's undefeated streak. And if there's anybody bigger and badder that can do it, it's Brock Lesnar. So I could understand to a certain extent had they actually not booked Brock the way that they've done since then. Because let's look at it. Like Brock, he's lost to Roman Reigns. He lost to Seth Rollins. He just recently lost to Drew McIntyre, which I don't have a problem with. But Brock's been losing.
I've been realizing that ever since his last title reign of 500 days, which was his Universal title, he's been losing it by a lot lately. The titles he's been winning.
Yeah, and he got squashed by Goldberg at Survivor Series, and Brock, he did get his win back, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
So.
Sorry, guys, I got knocked out.
That's cool. Anyway, since we were talking about Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker and all that, Kat, what were your thoughts when Brock Lesnar ended The Undertaker streak?
At that point, I didn't care, I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
I was like, whatever, who cares anymore? He shouldn't even be wrestling anymore.
The Undertaker shouldn't be wrestling anymore.
Yeah.
You've done enough. You've done enough. You've done enough in your career, Dunne.
Yeah, you would think, Undertaker. Oh, end of an era, Undertaker versus Triple H, that they both retire, but they continue to wrestle. and then you wrestle each other again.
That's Super Showdown in Australia.
Yeah, because the game had to get his win back. No, fuck off.
It's all about the game and how you play it. Learn that.
More like the way you manipulate it. The way you abuse your fucking power.
It's because I am that damn good.
That damn overrated.
At least I'm rated.
At least I'm rated.
That'd be funny if someone actually said that. It's like, oh, you're overrated. Hey, at least I'm rated.
That's so dumb. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Brock.
Yep.
There you go.
Why don't we get Lady Gaga out of the way?
Yeah. Why don't we done?
Make it the argument right now. It's not gonna take too long, by the way. Just let me get to it.
All right, Lady Gaga. Here we go.
One of my favorites.
Mhm.
And then yeah, she recently turned 34 because her birthday is on April.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Lady Gaga, and with a few other celebrities as well. On April 18th, to benefit the World Health Organization, they raised $35 million. So they could do the a tour, basically. We're teaching them being singers and performers and all that. We're teaching some coronavirus relief thing. So
yeah.
That's good. Yeah. So yeah, good for Lady Gaga and a few other staff are all involved. During this time right now, we all need a good relief of everything that's going on in the world. Everything that's sat down and everything that's become, a disaster ever since I guess around February to March that all started. So that's good that they're doing that. So I'll be here for them around that time to see how it goes. Especially on Diamond's Lake.
All right. Yeah. Kudos to them. Helping the cause.
Christian, can I ask you about the show you did the other day? Are you saying that Tom Hardy is not going to be in Venom 2?
Oh no, no, he's in it.
Good.
No, he said Tom Holland's gonna be in Venom 2.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that he wasn't going to be in place of Tom Hardy.
Oh.
Well, Tom Hardy.
Tops of Grace.
Yeah.
Yeah, House of Grace gonna take Tom Hardy's place in Venom. Because it's the right casting.
Yep, Tom Holland's a draw.
Okay.
A draw for little fangirls.
15,000 people put that they were happy that some people were getting coronavirus in the WWE.
What is wrong with people?
Fucking retards.
Why am I not surprised?
You're happy that people are getting the
Oh god.
I won't be
surprised. They gotta, the people who say that are probably, the people who pure ass hate WWE. I mean, I don't like WWE, what they do either, but I don't like pure hate it or hope everybody in the company gets the coronavirus.
Or it's the vanilla midgets that they hate.
Well, I've seen a couple of those. I will say that, but either whoever it is, like whoever you're a fan of, whoever you're not, bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, just want to make sure that was a sneeze. By the way, I think I'm the only one who says bless you whenever somebody sneezes on video.
Well, as far as I know, nobody's ever sneezed.
I've sneezed a couple.
I've heard a few sneezes.
What about me?
Well, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, Robert. Yeah, I've heard you say bless you. I've heard you. Um, but
Well,
everybody
guess
else.
what? If you sneeze, that means you have no control of yourself. So
Wow,
now,
Vince. Wow.
Wait.
now who sneezed? Yeah, now you have to leave. You're fired.
Fired.
Seriously, though, I would like to know what question they were asking that they said they were happy.
I don't know, but who cares? You know, they're freaking losers who hate on quote unquote vanilla midgets, or they're just saying it because they don't like the certain wrestler. That's really it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like, the thing is, well, it's not just them. It's the big guys too. It's like no matter what wrestler. Like I don't hate a wrestler to the point where I want to see them get the coronavirus. That's
or wish death upon them. I don't do that either.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Right.
Like I don't like Baron Corbin, but I don't like I don't like Baron Corbin, but you don't see me wishing death on the guy.
Yeah, I don't like Charlotte, but you don't see me saying, "Oh, I hope that bitch gets freaking coronavirus."
What's up, Robert?
No.
I was gonna say. Okay.
Yeah, these type of people, man, like they don't even know what they want at this point. Like, oh, I'm glad this person got coronavirus. Oh, this person doesn't want to go to WrestleMania. You're a pussy. You're a coward. Blah blah blah. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Do something with your life.
Well, I hate the ones that are putting down wrestlers because they care about their health. They're acting like they're doing something wrong.
Exactly.
And
Roman Reigns is a pussy for dropping on WrestleMania.
And you know what? Just to get back to this topic a little bit, even though we already talked about it the other day and we talked about it earlier, it's one thing. Like I can see fans doing that, even though I don't like it.
Charlie.
But I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, fuck that. He's a lost cause. Anyway, yeah, I can see fans doing that, even though I don't agree with it. But it's not surprising. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But for Vince McMahon to have a problem with Roman Reigns going home because people were calling Roman Reigns a coward and all that, and for Vince of all people, I know some people will say, "Oh, are you surprised about that too?" No, but it just baffles me. It baffles me.
This man doesn't believe in sickness. That's the problem. He doesn't believe in sickness.
He doesn't believe in sickness. He doesn't believe in God. Like, he doesn't believe in any fucking thing.
He believes he's God for whatever reason.
Yeah, I am God. Yeah.
And you know what? I could hear some of those ignoramuses going, I can't believe he's turning his back on his company and not coming when he could and doing what he can for his company. You know they're going to say that.
Yeah, and let's see you be a wrestler one day. See somebody get sick and see you calling sick too.
Exactly.
Let's use your every Joe Schmo, right? I call in sick because I don't want to get the virus. I hear somebody got sick. Oh, you're calling in sick, like you're supposed to be working, that, like, that's the equivalent.
And half of those people don't even work.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, you're supposed to show up, even though everybody's life is on the line with this whole virus.
They don't.
Show up.
They don't care. Bring in the ratings.
And if this man saying that he doesn't believe in sickness, I agree. But this man saying the whole thing, oh, he doesn't believe in sickness. Well, here's the thing, Vince. If you don't believe in sickness, well, here's the thing about people keep saying about you don't believe in sickness. Well, That should be false because you are sick in the head.
Has Randy Orton been wrestling?
Well,
That's WrestleMania.
Did he wrestle at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say he seems to be the favorite. I wonder if he had to wrestle during a virus.
Well, he's a Viper. He'll be fine.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
He's a Viper.
He's the apex predator.
Like the apex douchebag.
The person will come after him and he took care of it.
Somebody jacking off? What the hell?
Wow.
No, it's called stretching.
Yeah, I was stretching.
Get your mind off.
I didn't hear that one.
I'm becoming.
I knew Joe was stretching. I knew that.
Yeah, I'm becoming reminiscent now. Anyway,
yeah,
what's the other topic?
I would. Yeah. Okay, my Wi-Fi went out for a few seconds. I don't know why anybody's said.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
Okay, all right. So the main event, New Jack.
Here's your main event of the evening. New Jackass.
Yep, that's who he is.
Oh boy. Oh boy, here we
All right,
go.
Robert. So the main event. Yeah, Robert. So the main event, New Jack.
Before we get to that main event, Pete Dunne.
Oh yeah, Pete Dunne. My bad.
Oh yeah,
Oh
Peter.
yeah, right.
I forgot about Peter.
So
Peter Dunne. Yeah, Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Funny.
the Bruiserweight,
Yeah, Kyle.
Pete Dunne,
Yeah.
who is one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions with Matt Riddle of the Bruiserweights.
Actually, I heard that they might strip him of the title.
Yep. That's not why it's a topic. Yeah, because obviously because he's in the UK, unfortunately, and he can't obviously leave the UK because the whole everything pertains to going on flights and everything. Everything's on lockdown when it pertains to traveling. With this whole thing going on. But here's the topic: what Pete Dunne. A fan. I don't remember what fan it was. I don't remember if it was on Twitter or wherever. But I believe it was on Twitter if I'm not mistaken. But I can't really find it. But I wrote it down though. A fan that retains. I'm pretty sure he's a fan of Pete Dunne. The way he was saying it too. Basically, say that Pete Dunne, a talent was wasted in NXT UK.
What? No, it wasn't.
Wait, what?
What the hell is he talking about? Wasted in NXT UK.
He was the freaking NXT UK champion
For 2 years.
For 685 days.
2 fucking years. Wait, he was the longest reigning
guy of the show.
He was the longest reigning champion of the 2010s for championships in WWE.
He was.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you mean wasted? He was the top guy in NXT UK.
Basically, put that brand on the map.
Yeah, he did. Along with other guys like Tyler Bate, Trent Seven.
Yeah.
Just name a few.
Yeah. Tony Storm.
Yes, even though Ty Bate won the tournament, when they first did it in 2017. A few months later at NXT Chicago, that was the best match of the night between Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, and Pete Dunne won, and he started his longest reign of 685 days reign.
I watched that. I watched that match live.
Oh, wow. You were there?
Yeah.
You were actually there?
Yeah,
I was lucky.
Yeah, that was a great match. That was probably the best.
JR, yeah.
That's probably one.
Commentary was so great.
Yeah, that was last thing I'll say about the match. That was probably the one of the best matches of NXT I've ever seen, in my opinion.
Yeah, that match along with the DIY versus Authors of Pain ladder match they were my favorite matches of the night. Yeah.
The same night that Ciampa turned on Gargano.
Well, that part shocked the hell out of me.
Yeah, that shocked me too. It's like, oh my god, he turned on Johnny Gargano. No.
And his thing with that one, before I get back to Pete Dunne, it was kind of spoiled for me because I wasn't watching it live at the time. I was working. It was kind of spoiled for me about I heard about someone saying about Ciampa turn on Gargano, and I was watching it. I was saying so. He turned during the match, I guess, and then at first it wasn't. It was before the show ended, and I was waiting to see what if it happened from there. Or maybe it could happen off. I don't know, but the way it did was very well done. Where they showed the closed captioning.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called, right? Where it's showing the logo.
Yeah, I think.
Basically the show's ending, and then that's when Ciampa turned on Gargano. There, like, holy shit! Now in a way it was spoiled for me, but I did not see that turn coming with the way that was done. So, but that was still good though. But yeah, but back to Pete Dunne. Yeah, this fan that's saying that, I'm pretty sure he's a fan of Pete Dunne, but still, why would you even say that? Pete Dunne has carried the division. Yeah. So the division was not made until 2018. Because at the time Triple H was trying his hardest, along with William Regal and a few others, to find a TV deal for NXT UK, but they didn't want to take it. So for now he's wrestling on NXT. I mean, sure, he wasn't on NXT for that much. He didn't defend that belt that much, but we also make an argument about Brock Lesnar too. Brock Lesnar was a champion, but never defended his title that much either. Yeah, he never shows up. Pete Dunne, I'm pretty sure he will have showed up because Pete Dunne loves the business. I'm not saying Brock Lesnar doesn't, but Pete Dunne, man, he loves the business so much that he was willing to defend the title. And hell, maybe who knows? Maybe he defended the house shows too. I'm pretty sure the fans could sign that.
Right.
But to say that Pete Dunne wasted his career, his talent in a way on NXT UK, don't be saying that shit like that, man. Because you'll be saying the same thing with the other people in NXT UK, like a Rhea Ripley, a Jordan Devlin, a Walter, and a Tyler Bate. At the end of the day, they're not wasting their talent. For those who are watching, who are still watching them, they're doing what they do on NXT UK, and no matter where they go, they're not wasting their talent at all. Their talents are still being utilized no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, they're still doing good.
So that fan that said that he wasted his talent in NXT UK. So I guess that reign of 685 days was also a waste of a reign too, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, what such a wasted talent.
Yeah. Even though
too much wasted talent. The way that WWE is booking their talents on the main roster, that's a waste of a talent.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh no! Well, I mean, WWE dating jobbers, So why not have Cedric Alexander?
Yeah, because they don't have enough of that. With the ones that have been there.
And besides, Bobby Roode, he's a freaking 40-year-old man. You want a 40-year-old man as freaking world champion?
You got fucking Goldberg.
Well, at least he's a draw.
Yeah. Draw these nuts.
Draw these
nuts.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's my thoughts about that whole thing. Unless you got anyone saying, "Oh, this was also good."
Nah.
Yeah, so
All right, so
now we can talk about New Jack. Yeah.
Yes, unfortunately.
Well, the main event, people.
Here's your main event of the evening.
Fighting out of
Yeah,
Red
not
Bull.
pleasant. So, New Jack on Dark Side of the Ring, which was entitled "The Life and Crimes of New Jack." I saw the show. I mean that episode. Let's say I saw that episode, and basically the way to sum it up with pertains to New Jack. Now, his thing about New Jack, I liked him at first. When I first saw him in the team. Even though I never saw him working at ECW, because I couldn't watch from that much ECW. Anyways, even when I did have the time to watch ECW, he wasn't even there. But I didn't know what's going on during that time too as well. I did not know what's going on during those time. With him there, and then stuff happened afterwards until to the 2000s, where New Jack was in XPW, and then he's done some things that I heard that he did that was shown on YouTube. Didn't know it was him at the time. Exactly until later on. I got a little more information of that. But yeah, I like the New Jack during that time. And then when the whole thing was took me a while, with the video I saw him saying all that stuff, because I didn't know anything about New Jack, again about his background until later on. And first of all, I started hating him when he started talking shit about Jerry Lawler and his son, Brian Christopher, who passed away, and saying things that he shouldn't be saying, for someone who's in the wrestling business, and he said something like that. I was starting to hate him from there. And then there was something else happened too, where it seems to happen in the past. So, and after watching this episode of Dark Side of the Ring, I never thought I'll ever hate him more than ever. And makes me the one for someone like me, I don't want to go anywhere near this guy because he's bad news.
Yeah,
I'm sure he is.
So here we go. He talks about his childhood. He had I think he had brothers and sisters, if I can remember. And he had a mother and a father. The father was abusive to the mother, and for some reason he took his side of the story off how he's seen it. His father stabbed his mother.
Oh damn!
Wow.
No reason behind it. He just did it. So she didn't want to deal with that anymore. So she tried to take the kids and leave. And as she tried to do that, the father bought a gun and shot her at the back of the leg.
Oh man!
God damn!
What a terrible father that New Jack had to deal with, growing up. And then he talks about in the documentary, he's saying, and you wonder why I act like the way I acted. Well, here's the thing.
Oh god.
That's you come up with using that as an excuse of why you're doing what you did in the wrestling business.
that is not a good excuse.
That's not a good excuse at all. Yes.
First of all, okay.
It's like, go ahead, Christian.
Yeah, Chris.
First of all, okay, you were born into some bad to a bad situation, to a fucked up father. Here's the thing. You became a grown man in the wrestling business So you would think, as a grown man, well, if you're little, that you wouldn't try to do somebody like that.
Right.
And here you are, a grown man, and we'll get to like the other stuff, later on. But to say, I'm the way I am because what my father was. Well, dude, you're in your what, mid-50s now? You should have been past that.
Yeah, he's in his 50s now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You should have been past
It's like
that.
it's kind of like like a villain in a movie, like who probably had tragic past. Yeah, your past was terrible, but that is still you're still messed up for what you're doing. Still wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
He's 57. He's almost 60.
He's almost
Who?
60.
He's almost 60. New Jack.
He's 57.
Oh wow.
God damn.
I didn't know he was that old.
Well, yeah, we're taking New Jack doing this, because of what we went through during childhood. Like, with you growing up, you should have been a better man for that one. You should have been, basically, the way you could have been, you could have been a role model. Where
Yeah, you should have went to
I'm
somebody.
better than my father, and I'll never act like this, to anyone, not to my future wife or whatever, or to my or I'll never do anything like that in front of my kids. Bury your life,
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Omega.
Yeah.
Is your school still having school
Online.
online, but they're still having it? Okay.
Yeah.
Because some places they're closing altogether.
I haven't heard anything yet over here, but
As they should.
it's a matter of time.
So, Kat, were you hearing what we were saying about, or Robert was saying about New Jack?
No, I wasn't because I was getting something in the other room.
Okay.
What'd
Okay.
you say?
So basically, we're talking about New Jack, and basically, him being the way he is in wrestling. So when he was growing up, basically his father was a piece of shit, abusing New Jack's mother, and he basically got a gun and shot her in the leg. And he went on the documentary, the Dark Side of the Ring documentary, and he said, "Oh, this is why I am the way I am, because of what my father did, basically, to my mother."
I don't buy it.
Right.
That's not a good excuse.
Exactly.
Like, dude.
Oh my!
It's like, dude.
My father was a piece of shit, so I'm gonna be the same way. Like, what?
It's like, dude, you're old enough to control your own decisions. Basically.
Right.
But he was even old enough then. But okay, Robert, go on with the story.
So then we get to New Jack, being part of, at this point he's trained to wrestle, and I don't know if any of you have ever seen New Jack wrestle before, but let's just say he wasn't a very good wrestler at all. He was more of a brawler than he was a wrestler.
Yeah, he was more character based.
Yeah, that's basically what he was. He was character based. But he could cut a good promo. He's a good promo cutter. With the things he could say to get away with during that time.
Right.
Yeah, nowadays you can't get away with that anymore.
So no, not with New Jack. That's kind of a promo. Not in 2020. Hell no.
Nope.
So during his time in Smoky Mountain, Jim Cornette's promotion.
Yeah.
It worked out. I thought, we're tasting him, doing his stuff in Smoky Mountain. I thought it was good that he was doing there. Him coming to promos and doing what he does and character-wise and everything. Fans hating him, and most fans were white, obviously. There's one point that Jim Cornette told New Jack to say something that will piss off the fans in the crowds, and he says New Jack said this. Said like what? And then Jim Cornette's like, I don't know, say something about referencing about O.J. Simpson.
Sure. I remember that promo.
So New Jack did it, but not the way that Jim Cornette thought he was gonna deliver it. Basically saying, keep up the good work on what you did to those two people, white people, to the more to worry about, and less, and like it was fun to that degree. I'm like, wow, really?
Yeah,
Jim
Cornette
told you to say something O.J. Simpson. I thought he wanted you to say something like that.
Yeah, I remember that promo. He was like, "Yeah, I want to give a shout out to my homeboy O.J. Simpson. Keep up the good work. Too less to worry about." I'm like, wow, like.
Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, that was the one.
Like, what?
That was in poor taste.
Buddy.
That was in poor taste. Jesus Christ, man.
I mean, we're talking 2 human lives were lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, one was innocent, and one that was went through a abusive relationship, with a guy that she was married to. Someone that everyone will go to as a hero.
Right.
I don't know if you guys have seen this, but Jim Cornette doing a shoot interview, and New Jack actually came in and interrupted Jim Cornette's shoot interview.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah, they were sitting down chilling. And when New Jack was actually talking about that promo, and he actually said the promo on the shoot interview, and like Jim Cornette was there like laughing. I was like, ha ha ha! What's that? I'm like, damn, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. No, the New Jack might carry a knife with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he wins fights, by the way. He doesn't want to fight with his fist because obviously he doesn't know how to fight.
Yeah, either that or a spray. I remember he threatened Balls Mahoney. I remember that.
So yeah, during his run on Smoky Mountain, I thought it was good, but that's the whole OJ promo. Where like, yeah, he has something there. And then he went to ECW, and he talks about Paul Heyman, where he's Paul Heyman, he still owes him money and blah blah blah. Well, after what you did, I'm glad he didn't pay you back. I'm glad he didn't pay you the money that he owed you. But
Right.
did. Especially on that what I'm about to get to. Yeah, I guys remember the tag team that he was in, the Gangsters. Obviously, it started it's during Smoky Mountain, but then also it's going to ECW after that. And D'Lo Brown was the bodyguard who take bumps. And I'm pretty sure it was during Smoky Mountain too at the time, and then it went to ECW. But yeah, also speaking of which, D'Lo Brown was on there, Jim Cornette was on there, pertains to Dark Side of the Ring being interviewed. A few others were interviewed too, such as Sandman, for example. So now we get to the mass transit incident.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was coming. Now, before I get to it, have you guys heard about what happened with the whole mass transit incident?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard of it.
Mhm.
All right, so let's get to it then. I heard about it too. Obviously I was late to know about because I had no idea that even happened until I saw some on YouTube. We're chasing a documentary about the mass trans incident. And Simon said, "What is that?" And it was a kid. It was actually a 70-year-old kid who's who wrestled on in the Indies, but he lied about his age that he's 21. And he'll have his match. He's a mass transit. Rotates to Ryan. Being the bus driver. And he's in uniform and everything. Is a heel gimmick. And then they got called from ECW to do some ECW. Now, unfortunately, it was against New Jack.
Sure.
So the mass transit incident started where the mass transit went up to New Jack and said, basically told him, I have my ideas for the match. I want to get some offense in on you. And New Jack was so pissed that you should be, you can't be asking for that shit and all that. And it basically was doing a fit at him because he wanted to do a spot because he wanted to contribute. And some people will say, but he didn't know any better. He's just a kid and everything. He just wanted to blah blah blah. Like, this is an excuse for what he did to that kid in the match.
Mm-hmm.
So
no excuse.
we get to the match, and the mass transit tag team partner was Devon Dudley against against the gangster, against the gangsters. So we get to the part where basically they beat him up, whipping him very hard. We are basically, basically New Jack was doing it, was stiffing him very hard because if we talk doing some spots in the wrestling, back behind the scenes, about what you're gonna do outside, in front of the crowd, like, that's bad, that's bad. So now you got to pay for it. So he pulls out a blade. Because the whole idea is to cut him open. So he tried to cut him open, but it wasn't doing anything. So he had to go in deep in with the cut of a big gash of his forehead. He's pouring out blood. His father is there. He's saying, he's only 17. He's such a kid and everything. And like, he was getting pissed off. I don't blame him. That's his son that he's saying this bullshit that New Jack did to him. And then New Jack is on Mike and said, said something about I don't get two fucks about this guy and everything. Blah blah blah. And I'm pretty sure that's legit too. And this show on this documentary.
Yep, definitely shows.
Yeah, you clearly didn't give a fuck. Like,
exactly.
You didn't have to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is terrible, man. Your rule number one is protect your opponent. When you're wrestling out there. That's in that New Jack.
That's one of the number. That's one of the number one rules in wrestling. Protect your opponent.
Yeah.
They trust you with their body to do the, to take care of them, when you're doing a spot.
Yep.
That's not what that's not what wrestling is about. What New Jack did here, because obviously he's not really a wrestler. He's nothing but an outlaw brawler.
Yeah.
I like how this dude's gonna talk about RVD's work. Nah. I
like how he pitched out.
Go ahead.
No, not you.
couldn't even release RVD's jockstrap.
So the mass transit, real name, Rick Kulatz, I guess I say his name. Basically, the family sued New Jack. Oyman was there at the, the court, but basically he went off free because the whole thing was him being 17 years old. He's not really like. Well, I don't remember the full story of it, but it was ridiculous. But it looks at some juries, a couple of white juries, and one of them was black. Funny story there. And also too, during the documentary, there were a lot of N-words dropped in that documentary.
Sure, there was.
And they didn't bleep it out.
Oh yeah, they didn't. Yeah, right, they didn't.
The only word they bleeped out was fuck.
So they can say the N-word, but they can't say fuck.
I guess someone from Vice must be racist.
Well, maybe because what the hell? You're not gonna blur that out. Like, wow.
I mean, I don't like New Jack now, but come on.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him that.
Right.
So yeah, unfortunately, he didn't. The whole the mass transit incident. The court rule in favor of New Jack because he was this kid was 17 and he shouldn't have been in the first place. He lied about his age and everything.
Yeah.
And then a few years later, he died at the age of 22 due to complications of the gastric bypass surgery.
Wow.
Who died at 22?
The kid that got stabbed by New Jack.
Oh.
Yeah, and then these guys from Dark Side of the Ring, that interviewed New Jack in the documentary, they told him that about his passing, about he died, not because of when New Jack did, because of the surgery that he unfortunately passed away in. And what did New Jack's response to that? He didn't give a fuck.
I saw it coming.
He had no remorse of that kid passing away. Well, at this point, he's an adult at the time.
Because he's insane.
Dude, New Jack can go rot in hell for I give a fuck.
So he got away with that?
Yep, he basically got away with murder.
You get away with it.
Attempted murder.
Attempted murder. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
does he have a career now?
No.
Good.
Let's face it, his career was garbage anyways.
You're gonna talk shit about RVD? Like, fuck off.
I'll tell you what, Jalen.
RVD did speak.
I will pull John Cena's wrestling over New Jack's wrestling any day.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And he bitched out of a fight against RVD too.
So New Jack doesn't give a shit. So he's gonna burn in hell, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, if you hit me, I'll stab you. Bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah, because I guarantee you can't fight with your own two fit.
Yep.
Yeah, RVD would have whooped his ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those two not like each other, obviously.
Oh, not if I had a knife. Nah.
Yeah, he did
even with a knife in his hand, he probably already would still kick his ass.
Yeah, we all know what RVD did to Taz. But
take a hand.
But yeah, when it pertains to it's like, okay, he had no business being in the ring, but that does not give you the right to get a blade out, no matter how old you are. to just get a plate and start stabbing people. Because he wanted to do a certain spot that I didn't agree to. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass.
He is.
Does he have anything now?
Yeah,
a bunch of porn cheats.
The only thing he has left is a soul.
He doesn't even have that.
If there isn't anything there.
Right.
So then we move on to that. To Vic Grimes. Anyone familiar about Vic Grimes?
Yeah. The ECW guy.
Is he the midget? Was he the midget guy?
He was New Jack's opponent from ECW. I can't remember what pay-per-view it was for ECW, but it was a scalpel match that they had, where New Jack and Vic Grimes were supposed to do this spot, but Vic Grimes had second thoughts and had cold feet, and he didn't want to do it. But New Jack's like, "Yo, I'm taking you with me," and then all of a sudden they went down, and during the process of it, he had New Jack ended up getting a fracture because Vic Grimes, who's huge, not that huge, but he was huge, landed on his head, basically fracturing his skull. And not once, Vic Grimes never called him at the hospital to check him out if he's all right, or even visit him at the hospital to see if he's all right. And this has led to what happened in PWX. I mean XPW, excuse me. Where they had a scaffold match. And then Vic Grimes backstage confronted New Jack and said, I'm sorry about what happened last time, and then New Jack got pissed off, like dude, you never even called me and everything. Well, he was pissed off in front of him, but I'm pretty sure he was thinking in his head, because he had a lot of things, he had a lot to think about what he's gonna do to him. Once they get to that point of the match, because it's been a long time that he wanted to get back at Vic Grimes, basically New Jack's revenge.
Right.
Whatever.
Wow.
Apparently, New Jack is married.
Yeah, I don't know what to do though. So we get to the Vic Grimes scaffold incident, where New Jack his plan was to get back at Vic Grimes, and we all seen the clip on YouTube, that spot that he did to Vic Grimes. It's been been shown plenty of times on YouTube, and it's still on YouTube to this day, ever since that happened. So New Jack had a stun gun, I think it was, and he's tasering Vic Grimes to a point where he couldn't feel his legs, and he's like, "I can't feel my legs," and then New Jack's like, "You don't need them." So
wow.
He picks him up and throws him as hard as he can, to a point where he wanted to kill him as he fall to his because above obviously above the ring hanging was a scaffold that on top of, and below them stacks and stacks of tables. New Jack did not want to put him to the tables. He wanted to throw him to the ring post, and he wanted to throw him hard enough where he could fell out of the ring and died.
New Jack has problems, man.
So as he starts getting down, New Jack, he's like, "Now we're even, motherfucker," or something like that.
Wow.
Oh, fuck off.
His plan was he wanted to kill Vic Grimes again, avoiding the rules of #1 wrestling. Protect your wrestlers.
Because you felt like he dissed you, you had to put his life at risk. Okay.
What the hell's wrong with this guy, man?
Remember, he grew up he grew up a hard childhood with life, the way his father acted.
Yeah, man, his father. Yeah, he was
Well,
a piece of
he's a
shit. So
loser.
hey,
He's obviously a loser now.
That's his
How is
excuse.
this dude married? The fuck?
I wouldn't be
oh
surprised
my
if we
god,
heard
Poor
he tried to
wife.
kill his wife. Oh, why did you try to kill your wife? Oh, she dissed me.
wow.
So basically, what you tell me is he gets triggered so easily.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Devon tried to copy my scars.
And I'm supposed to take you seriously as this this tough gangster mofo, right? Nah, you sound more like a
Yeah,
bitch.
even though other wrestlers in the past had scars before you, New Jack.
He even claimed
Right.
Abdullah the Butcher tried to copy him with his scars. Like,
Well, get the fuck out here. I do the butcher got that before he even got into the business.
What the hell's wrong with this? Dude has problems, man.
Even
I
Bruce
like how-
Brody had those type of scars.
This
Exactly.
guy's a mental case.
I like how he talks all
He
this.
is.
Shit. I like how he talks all this smack about all these guys, and yet they're more successful in the wrestling business than he'll ever fucking be.
exactly.
If you told him that though, what'd you say, motherfucker? What you need stab? Huh?
I'm glad to know you're that much of a wuss to get a blade instead of just handling it, just with fists. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So then we get to another incident. Jeez. And no, not the stabbing part. That's gonna stay for last. We get to another incident that he was involved in against Gypsy Joe.
Oh God,
And when having lots of him,
is that the old guy that he fought?
yep, a 71-year-old wrestler.
Wow.
Loser.
So Gypsy Joe, his gimmick is he no-sells any offense that his opponent gives him. Despite how old he is and frail he looks and everything, he no-sells everything.
Okay.
So as we get to the match, New Jack was getting frustrated that Gypsy Joe was not selling than what New Jack's doing, to a point where New Jack took it on his morals, I'm about to say, to roughen him up, stiffen him up, especially taking him outside the ring, and then got a baseball bat with barbed wire, and he's aiming at the head. He ain't holding back. He's full forcing, hitting him with the baseball bat to a 70-year-old man to the head because he's not selling anything that New Jack's doing.
Yeah, man, this dude's crazy, bro.
This piece of shit needs to be forgotten from history.
He's trying to crack his skull open.
Right.
With the way he was hitting that aiming at the head with a baseball bat.
Dude, the fact that they had New Jack in this documentary speaking is, yeah.
I never wanted him to come here. I don't know who thought they want I don't know who suggested what fan want to hear this from New Jack. To be on Dark Side of the Ring. This is a fucking nightmare.
Man, just imagine what those guys were going through with this piece, dude. Anybody who saw that those situations happen backstage and all that, there should have been a gang of wrestlers to jump New Jack's douchebag ass, because that's just uncalled for, man.
If I were regularly a stab.
Well, at that point you got a gang of people. coming to beat him up. So,
well, I guess you can see why WWE never tried to have any contact with this guy. So,
and funny mention that too, because I heard rumors at the time when they did the whole thing with Carlito, feuding with John Cena, where when Carlito won the US title, and they did a story when John Cena went to the club to where Carlito was at too, and the whole story that John Cena got stabbed. So they was gonna bring in New Jack for that one, and they haven't do tryouts, during SmackDown. Because at that time John Cena was on SmackDown and Carlito too, But instead, it ends up being Jesus, being the guy who was the bodyguard of Carlito, who ends up being the guy who literally stabbed John Cena at the club.
What was wrong with Ben?
That was the storyline, and they wanted New Jack to be part of that storyline.
Wow! So he was actually a consideration for that storyline.
Yeah, I guess I was way and at the time too. Paul Heyman was in I think he was in charge of SmackDown at the time too. Yeah, he was actually. Where I think this is way Paul Heyman's way to repay New Jack and for the money that he owes him from ECW, which never happened. But yeah, apparently New Jack could have been in WWE television at the time if things would have went out well. So there you go. But yeah, as far as Gypsy Joe, he ends up being fine. He after that whole incident happened around the 2000, he ends up being okay after that until 2016. He started passing away. Obviously because he was up there in age, so. Yeah, his whole thing that he knows tells anything. Even the we were saying some story I heard about Gypsy Joe where he was going fishing, where he didn't want to go fishing with his neighbor. His neighbor wanted to go fishing, and he wanted to go with him. And Gypsy Joe was like, "Now I want to stay and watch a baseball game." And then he's like, I sleep and everything. He kept pushing it. Like, okay, fine, let's go. And he's like, and they went to a bar, and like I thought we were going fishing. Like, no, we're gonna get something on the bar first. Like, okay, fine, whatever. And then some lady who was a waitress, who's a fan of Gypsy Joe, she recognized him, and she was talking about wrestling with him and everything. And this neighbor, like, okay, let's go, and everything, right? And and by the way, the reason why this neighbor brought Gypsy Joe with him to the bar is because this neighbor had a thing about this waitress, where Gypsy Joe basically described her as, she was not attractive, she was fat and everything, whatever. But the neighbor wanted to get with this girl, but he saw jealousy in his eye that Gypsy Joe was staying on her, which he wasn't, because all he wanted to do was stay at home and watch baseball. So his neighbor went to his car to get a gun, and he shot Gypsy Joe, and then Gypsy Joe beat his ass up, even though he got shot. I don't know where he got shot at, but he beat his ass. And then obviously when he went to jail, the neighbor went to jail. And I heard story that he died in jail. Good for him. And Gypsy Joe, he said, just stitch me up and just send me home because I want to watch a baseball game. And he's like, no, you got shot. You got to stay in the hospital. So a few days he stayed in the hospital, and that was it. So yeah, that was the whole thing with Gypsy Joe. He no-sells. His gimmick his thing is that he no-sells everything. No matter what you do with him, especially when New Jack did to him, he no-sells.
He even took it to.
That's one tough son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So God rest his soul. But fuck New Jack for what he did there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we get to the jail incident. William Jason Lane, aka Hunter Red, the stabbing incident.
There we go.
So it was some gymnasium they were in. There was little people there. Little people. Little crowds, meant to say. Were just like, well, I guess 50 maybe, or maybe lower than 50. I don't know. The point is, there was not much crowd there, and yeah. So let's be New Jack versus Hunter Red. Hunter Red went up to him and said, "Oh, what do you want to work? What do you want to do in the ring?" And he's like, "Well, we'll talk about it when we get there." And then and New Jack's words are, Hunter Red was hot. He was like, he's upset and everything, and he throws away. While New Jack was drinking vodka and snoring cocaine.
Oh God!
And you wonder, and you wonder why he never got better in the ring. That's why, because he never worked out. He never stressed. He never even trained to do anything. To make himself look better in the ring. His routine to get ready to get in the ring is drinking vodka and smoking cocaine.
Wow.
What a role model. Not really. So we get to the match. The match with Hunter Red was stiffing New Jack, or to the point where New Jack got pissed off, pushed him to the corner. And New Jack, for whatever reason, in his mind, decided to have to bring a knife with him in this match.
Oh dear Lord!
And he stabbed him repeatedly, and he kept on stabbing him until finally, they had to call the match off. And the referee was just stand there and allowing this happening. Like, you don't see what's going on there. You don't see what's wrong with that whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. Why didn't you stop it?
So there were reports, obviously, that fans and media were saying New Jack stabbed this guy, 16 times or so, whatever. And then New Jack said, "Correction, I stabbed him 9 times." How do I know? Because I counted myself.
You sick son of a bitch.
You still stabbed him, you dumb fuck.
That's just.
But you still stabbed him.
Wow!
Dude,
What a difference between 16 and 9. What a difference.
Dude, that right there is just some cold shit, like pure ass cold shit.
I counted myself. Oh, so that makes you a badass now? I counted the stabs myself. Get that out.
It is possible to hate somebody's guts and not even know them.
This guy deserves to be in jail.
Honestly, like if let's say like tomorrow we hear that New Jack passed away, I wouldn't give a fuck.
I wouldn't.
Why? What happened to him? Did something happen to him?
Well, I'm about to get to that part too. If it happens.
No, I'm saying as if New Jack were to pass away tomorrow or any time, I would be like, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, how can you say that? He changed the wrestling industry.
Yeah, for the worse. The fuck?
Exactly.
I'll be baffled if I ever hear anyone that ever wanted to be a wrestler say, "Oh, New Jack influenced me to be a wrestler."
What?
What the hell?
How did he influence you to be a wrestler? How?
Because
like killing people?
Because he's stabbing man. He's stabbing man.
Yeah, he wants to go in there and have a stab rampage in the ring.
You got some problems. You got some problems then, bro.
Because he support O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, O.J. Simpson, another piece of shit.
Yeah. So he went to jail, obviously. And then Hunter Red visits him in jail and says to him, "I'll drop all charges. If you agree to do this angle where it was this whole thing was to work, and we can make the storyline." And then New Jack's like, New Jack look at his eyes like, this guy's an idiot. And he's like, okay, if you go bail me, if you could drop charges and bail me out, then yeah, we can do it. So all charges were dropped. he got out of jail, and guess what? New Jack and Hunter Red never did it. New Jack never called him, never did anything with him ever again. Yeah, so much for that. Hunter Red.
Red is a dumbass for that.
This guy fucking stabbed you. All you care about is try to make a work out of it.
Oh dear
I'm
God.
the dude who
that's
nearly stabbed you.
But dude, he literally tried to kill you.
He literally almost killed you, but he said, "Oh, you know what? This be good. This be good work."
I'm sorry. A wrestler stabs me. You're dead. A wrestler stabs me. You're dead to me.
Yeah, but I'm never forgiving you for that. No, you try to kill me. I'll calm down. It was just a work. Stop being sensitive.
You know.
You still have people defending New Jack. You still have people defending New Jack.
So that was that incident. That was the last incident that he ever did until we hear later on what he does. But until that time, they ask him a question to close up this episode of Dark Side of the Ring. He says, if, for everything you have done in your career, how would you want to close out your career? And your life and everything. This is New Jack's response. He says, being an old man in a wheelchair, snorting cocaine, and sticking a middle finger up in the air and say, some line of motherfuckers words. I don't know.
Wow.
Wait, what did he say?
I remember what he had asked. I think he said motherfucker or whatever, or, in your face, whatever, saying that, the drug room, that he had a great career. What great career?
Great career?
You trying to kill people? You trying to kill your opponents?
Oh, stop being pussy about it. Dude, you try to kill people.
Yeah.
But the best part about that is, how Dark Side of the Ring, this is all reacting with these these actors, these to portray these wrestlers. They did that with with New Jack, saying if he's an old man, in a wheelchair, smoking cocaine and sticking in the air and everything. They did, they had some guy, to be an old New Jack doing that. I thought that was hilarious.
Wow. I gotta see that now because I remember that. I gotta see that.
I thought that was funny. And that was best he did. That was it for the New Jack thing. That was the life and crimes of New Jack from Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah, fuck New Jack, bro. Freaking crazy psychopath.
No, he's an idiot.
Like I said, man, if New Jack were to pass away, I wouldn't care.
Me neither.
He shouldn't be getting away with all that.
Well, he did.
Well, that just goes to show you wrestlers get away with things.
Could you imagine they put New Jack in the Hall of Fame?
That's not happening.
Yeah. Never happening.
Dude, New Jack is in the same. He's in the same conversation with Chris Benoit. He's in the same conversation with that one.
The only difference is that one's alive and one's dead.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I put New Jack on the same level as Benoit. Remember when it comes to that.
He deserves to be. New Jack deserves to be forgotten. He should be. He should, kind of like how WWE erases Chris Benoit. He should be erased.
The fact that they actually had New Jack in the documentary to talk about this, like, whose idea was that? I saw the trailer to that episode, and when I saw New Jack at the end, I'm like, really? You're gonna have that motherfucker talk? On the documentary.
It's fan suggestions, who they wanted to be on the documentary. And last person I read thought be part of it was New Jack.
Fans suggested this?
Yeah, I don't know who those fans are and why would they even want that. After me watching that, I see myself. I got to watch something else, man, before I go to bed, man. Because it was during the time where I was going to go to bed. I got to watch something else now because I that was a fucking nightmare to go through. It made me hate New Jack even more. And because these type of things, these type of things, stabbings and everything. Always, obviously, I'm not speaking that, just me out, but a lot of that always happens in my neighborhood, especially all the story that New Jack is coming to about his childhood. I'm not saying with I'm not saying with domestic violence, but with just shooting and stabbing, but there's all that going on too. But still, my God, man, like I had to watch something to raise my mind up for that. Because after that, I don't ever watch that ever again, and I don't want to ever think about New Jack ever again.
Right.
Can't blame me there, man.
Yeah.
So luckily, I did watch something that for me to get my mind off of there. It's like sleep good. Man, that was terrible to go through.
People are crazy, man.
Anyone are interested to watch New Jack on Dark Side of the Ring? Pass.
Yeah, pass.
Just pass on that.
Yeah, here's the thing. When I saw
just read about it and don't if you want to know, just read about it. Don't look at any political or any documentary whatsoever. Just read about it. It's all there on Wikipedia. So
I'll say this: when it comes to the trailer, after I saw New Jack, I'm like, because I was kind of interested at first, but then when I saw him on the documentary, I'm like, so you can do a documentary with him talking as well and speaking as well. Yeah, I'll pass, and that's why I didn't want to. So, and I knew you would want to talk about it too. So I'm just like, I'll have Robert explain what it is and give our thoughts on it. So it's a good thing you did watch the documentary, even though it must have been hell for you. But
Jesus.
Yeah.
No chance. No.
At least we know the story.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm getting tired. So
Yeah.
All right.
All right. You have a good evening. Good talking to you guys.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
I'll try not to go have New Jack nightmares.
Yeah.
All right.
Got us.
Bye-bye, guy.
Bye.
See you, kid. Good night.
Later. Rio's got us.
Smack him, somebody. All right. Okay.
right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Later.
But yeah, so that's it for the Asylum. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you guys next time. Peace.